Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 16th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. So let's see what's going on. So Capricorn, we have playing it safe and we have happy success. They're just showing that you are definitely in the space of saying, look, I just want to make sure that what I do is a success. Like whatever it is, it needs to be something I'm really good at. Okay? It needs to be something I can do. Okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have Ten of Swords. Okay. Queen of Cups here. So playing it safe, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Okay. Just had to make sure they didn't fall on the ground, because sometimes, man, it's like I don't want to have to bend. But I try to stay out of the too far into the camera and shake it up and everything. Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is speaking a lot about how you may want to retain some freedom or you want success, right? There's something about I want to hold on to this victory, right? There's a victory here with playing it safe. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Tower. So it seems as though you may be in this space, but this is putting an end to something. Some of you are putting an end to something. You want to make something, you want something to change. You want something to stop, right? But you may not know what to do. So you're trying to play it safe. Spirit is asking you to have that intention. And a lot of this intention it has a lot to do with what would make you more successful. What would be the most successful thing to do? What's the most compassionate thing to do? What is the one thing guaranteed to not only get your point across, get things moving, but also in a way where it's highly successful, in the way of there's love here, and we all part ways in a peaceful manner. It may be disappointing, it may be like but we still are able or successfully able to expand and to do better and to heal this, or to um, like there's forgiveness and being forgiven, and just being open to that, and compassion and mercy for others, right? Extending grace. So they're saying that this is your thought process, right? If you're coming from a place of love, like, hey, listen, you know, I get it. You may need another lotus. I get it, right? Might require four. I don't know. But I see people wanting to get better or move past the intention and consciousness. They want you to be in that space, that period, point blank. It's more or so on you. They're almost asking you to be like the bigger person in a situation, especially if you want success, right? This has to be coming from a compassionate place or a place of love, because that is what will be returned to you for sure. So they're looking at each other, and so there's like here's this, and there's an exchange of care and love and empathy and sympathy and such. But the sacred temple here gets Ten of Wands and the Devil, and that says that in your moment, in the present moment, um, some of the spirits that you may encounter, as well as your own, there's some level of a person still holding on to that baggage of feeling defensive. And in the present moment, spirit's like, this is, if you notice, it's a really bad habit. It's not just for you, but you will notice it when it is returned to you, if it is returned to you. So they're like, you need to come in with compassion, because if you are coming in with I never want to get hurt anymore, and to carrying that mantle, the devil energy is saying that this is also where people are, you're doing that, and then it's going to be done to you, right? This compassion is the most successful thing that you could do. So then if you do it, it's like, well, that's how I felt in the moment, but then it's done to you, then you realize how much extra burden and how much heavier things are. And it's like, this has got to stop, right? Being defensive gets us nowhere. We're trying to be open here. It's creating more of a problem being defensive than it is to just be open, right? This is slowing down production. You know, enough is enough. Put down your wall. Let's talk. Because we're not getting anywhere here. This is ridiculous. It's getting harder. I didn't sign up for hard work. Commitment is the Four of Cups, Page of Cups. So it's like there's something that happens, and honestly, someone gets rejected, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure with commitment, Four of Cups, and Page of Cups. This would say something about not someone not being accepted. Someone's not being accepted, or someone being rejected, and realizing that you can't breadcrumb your way through something, realizing that you can't hold on to hurt because hurt causes one to breadcrumb. That's how you'll know. The Sacred Temple. Yeah, all this stuff, like hold on to stuff, is really hurting people. You may see this around others. I'm sorry to pause so much. They're showing imagery, and today has been really strange how that's been happening a lot. It's been happening in every reading, where it's like all of a sudden I'm being transported to a window or something, and I'm seeing things. I'm like, I apologize. It's very odd, and I apologize for that. But they're talking a lot about how once someone is defensive and disappointed and depressed and heartbroken and even guilty about something, it shows. Like there's regret or anything. It shows by like the lack of love that you give to others. And this is something that you may be in a space of saying, I want to change this. I want to change this behavior, or change the way that I think, the way I do things, the way I show up, and really commit to really making this count, right? Giving it a shot, or giving just being loving a shot, or not necessarily loving but open or something. Giving compassion a shot. You're saying you'd be more successful. So I guess if you're trying to, you catch bees easier with honey than vinegar, kind of thing. If this is something that you want, you got to be nice about it. So anyway, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, another Capricorn, but we also have Pisces and Cancer, also Aries and Leo. Right? So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Cancer Leo cusp, or Pisces Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.